Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Taylor and I make videos about health and wellness. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite essential oils and how I use them. You might ask yourself, why would you bother buying essential oils when you could buy any sort of beauty product or any sort of cleaning product to suit your specific tastes? Now, yes, there are a lot of amazing products on the market for beauty, for hair, for cleaning, anything really. However, sometimes making things yourself and really understanding what ingredients you're putting in what is super important. In a lot of products, we don't actually know exactly what it is that they're using, and we sometimes don't understand the implications that particular ingredients can have on our general well-being as well as the environment around us. In a lot of products as well, there could potentially be animal products, so for me personally, I don't want to contribute to animal cruelty or environmental degradation. I also love to wear essential oils because I know exactly what I'm getting. I know that the oil is super pure. Sometimes you do need to be careful about what oils you are buying, if they are pure or if they're not pure. I have purchased a lot of my essential oils from the Honey Shop and Soapbox in Adelaide. They do have an amazing variety of various essential oils as well as cleaning and beauty products. Just a disclaimer, I am still fairly new to working with essential oils, so I still have a lot to learn, and I advise you to check out the individual properties of each oil because sometimes you can't directly apply oils to your skin, otherwise they will burn you. For example, red thyme is a very intense oil. You really need to be aware of your own situation and if you're pregnant or not. The list goes on and on, so really do a lot of research. If this is the first time you've encountered essential oils, may this be the first step along your learning process. I'm just aiming to help you get a few ideas rolling. So before I go through all my favorite essential oils, I just wanted to say a big thank you to Leonie, Piers' mum, who gifted me this book, The Fragrant Pharmacy. I really love this book and I found it so useful. I will link it in the description below. This really got me started on what oils I should be using in my home and in my beauty and in my hair care routines. It's very comprehensive, so whatever natural remedies you need in the way of essential oils, this is the little encyclopedia. A lot of the information and the benefits of each essential oils will be sourced from this book, and just again, this is a way to get you started. So there's lots of different resources out there that you can check out to see the benefits of each oil. Diving into the world of essential oils or aromatherapy can be very daunting, and there are a lot of gigantic essential oil packs out there you can buy, but can become very pricey very quickly. And what I found to be the best option for me was to start purchasing these oils individually, and I am looking at oils to add to my collection. To get started, I want to share with you my absolute favorite essential oil of all time. Now, the Aussies are gonna love this one, obviously. So my favorite essential oil is eucalyptus oil. Now, eucalyptus oil is reasonably cheap to buy in Australia. Obviously, I could purchase a much bigger bottle for a pretty reasonable price compared to, say, a little bottle of lavender oil because it is so easily accessible here in Australia. Eucalyptus cools the body in summer and protects it in the winter. It is anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, antibiotic, diuretic, and deodorizing. So research has proven its antiviral properties as well. It is best known for its effectiveness against coughs and colds. There is a wide range of eucalyptus varieties, any one of which would be useful addition to a basic care kit. There's so many things you can use it for. I do include this oil in my cleaning mixture. I will include the recipe for that mixture at the end of this video. But even just as it is, eucalyptus oil is a really amazing decongestant. I've always, when I felt a little bit stuffy in my nose due to hay fever or a cold or whatever, I'll always just open up the bottle, and and have a little bit of a sniff. Breathing in some eucalyptus oil can help really clear up your nose. My next favorite essential oil is lavender. It is French lavender. A lot of places won't specify or have too many varieties available. This particular shop had so many types of lavender available. My favorite thing to do with lavender, just as a really basic tip, is to put a drop or two on your pillow slip to help relax you before you go to sleep. Lavender oil is a natural antibiotic, antiseptic, antidepressant, sedative and detoxifier, which promotes healing and prevents scarring, and also stimulates the immune system and contributes to the healing process by stimulating the cells of a wound to regenerate more quickly. Up next is geranium oil. Geranium is a vital component in the treatment of endometriosis and is very effective for menopausal problems, diabetes, blood disorders, throat infections, and as a nerve tonic, and works well as a sedative. Geranium has many applications, from frostbite to infertility, and its antiseptic and astringent properties contribute to its great usefulness. Its delightful floral fragrance makes it a pleasure to use, either on its own or with other blends. I definitely love geranium. I love using it with a carrier oil on my skin, and it just smells absolutely divine. So good. We'll continue with the flower theme with German chamomile, and this one is in jojoba oil as well. I have known chamomile in general to be a really great thing to drink in tea before you go to sleep, so I generally love to use this in a bath before I go to sleep, and also sometimes on my pillow. I haven't done it quite as much, but I'd actually like to make a room spray, a sleep spray with this in it potentially. I really love the German chamomile because it's a little bit understated, it's not too overpowering. There are several types of chamomile essential oil. Chamomile German is an excellent variety, and its beautiful deep dark blue color, due to its high azulene content, comes as a bonus. Although chamomile is antibacterial, antiseptic and disinfectant, it is most valued for its anti-inflammatory properties. Chamomile is used in the treatment of burns, including sunburn, psoriasis, eczema, asthma, hay fever, diarrhea, sprains and strains, nausea, fever, and all nervous and depressive states. Its analgesic, diuretic, sedative, and calming properties make chamomile an extremely desirable oil. That is certainly why I like to use chamomile, and some potential reasons why you might like to use chamomile oil as well. Up next is one of my top favorites is rosemary, particularly Spanish rosemary. Again, sometimes these varying types of oils, like Spanish rosemary, I think there were like 3 other types of rosemary at the store, can be a little bit harder to come by. Rosemary is both a physical and mental stimulant, which makes it a good oil to have in the morning bath, while also being excellent in the treatment of all muscular conditions, making it the perfect oil for a bath after a long, tiring day. This antiseptic oil is used in the treatment of muscular sprains, arthritis, rheumatism, depression, fatigue, memory loss, migraine, headaches, coughs, flu, and diabetes, among other conditions. It is also very useful in beauty treatments, being used in hair care and acne and cellulite remedies. For the sportsman, cook and gardener, rosemary is invaluable. And I certainly love to have rosemary in my bath. It's just so lovely. Sometimes though you can overdo it, and then it makes me feel like I'm a roast potato. So don't overdo it, but it is so lovely, and it just clears your sinus up in a similar way to eucalyptus, at least to me anyway. My next one that I absolutely love is red thyme. There are many types of thyme, some of which can be used safely in all situations and some which cannot. Thyme has a notable antiviral, antibiotic, antiseptic, and diuretic properties, and should be used with great care. Overuse of it can stimulate the thyroid gland and lymphatic system. Like many good things, it must be used in moderation. It should never be applied to the skin undiluted, and in most cases should not be used on children. Thyme is a vital component of the basic care kit because of its powerful antiviral properties. When flu is around, it is a wonderful oil to have on the room diffuser. It assists in the elimination of toxic wastes from the body. It is used in the treatment of a wide range of conditions including whooping cough, warts, rheumatism, fatigue and acne. It is also useful in antiseptic powders, hair and skincare regimes and cooking. Just to make it a perfect all-rounder, thyme will discourage all manner of parasites and insects from invading your home. Those are my favorite essential oils, and now I'm going to share with you how I love to use them. In Australia, we are well and truly into spring, and I used to, especially when I was living in the city, suffer with a little bit of hay fever. So I really love using eucalyptus oil to really cleanse my spirit and my body. When I have a bath, if I'm looking to clear my sinus or treat any sort of external breakouts on my skin, I really love to have a bath with eucalyptus oil. I will fill up the bath with some Epsom salts, and then if I just want eucalyptus to have that cleansing quality, I will put 3 to 4 drops potentially in a bath. I also really like to steam my face, and when I steam my face, I will put 1 drop of eucalyptus oil into the bowl of water that I'm putting my face over. If I put more than 1 or 2 drops in the bowl, the oil is a little bit unbearable because when you put your head under the towel to steam your face, the scents become really, really strong. So you do need to be careful about how much you put into the hot water to steam your face with. I also really love to put a couple of drops of any of these oils, especially eucalyptus oil and rosemary, into a boiling pot of water on my kitchen stove in order to diffuse it into my main living space. Now, if you have an aromatherapy diffuser, maybe you can use that instead, but I don't have one. At the moment, I really love using plain jojoba oil as a carrier oil, but I also like to mix my essential oils with the good oil from Byron Bay or a hemp body oil as well. So I recently actually hurt my ankle really, really badly. So when I do get out of the shower at night, I do like to put a couple of drops of lavender oil into my main body oil and then cover my body in that mixture in order to get the anti-inflammatory properties of the oil into my skin, and I just feel really nice and flowery. I smell nice and I feel like I'm doing something that's helping my body. Geranium is also a really great oil for your skin as well because of its toning qualities. So that is another oil I really like to blend with my body oil. I love to have an Epsom salts essential oil bath because Epsom salts really takes out a lot of tension from your muscles. I'm going to give you the recipe for my absolutely magical floral herbal bath that I like to have at least once a week. For this amazing bath, you're going to need 1 cup of plain Epsom salts. When you're running your bath, add the Epsom salts into the water so it has time to equally disperse throughout the mix. And then once you've finished running your bath and you're just about to jump in, now is the perfect time to put in the oils. I really love to add 1 to 2 drops of lavender oil, 1 to 2 drops of geranium oil, 1 to 2 drops of Spanish rosemary oil, and 1 to 2 drops of German chamomile oil. This is so, so lovely. It smells so amazing, and I just feel so relaxed when I jump out. I feel a huge difference in my body. I find baths really, really grounding. Having a bath in the first week of my injury with some Epsom salts greatly reduced my inflammation. Now, just a disclaimer, all of the things I'm saying about all the different properties of these oils, I'm not claiming to know the cure for anything. These are just some of the things I love to do, and I hope you might find them beneficial in your own way as well. But also, if you are facing any medical challenges, please go see a doctor. Now, I'm going to give you the recipe for an amazing multi-purpose cleaning spray that I use throughout my house, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the living room, in the bedrooms, everywhere. I've received a lot of compliments from people who come into the house and say that the house smells really, really nice. Now, for this multi-purpose spray, you will need to get an empty spray bottle. You will need to fill the empty spray bottle halfway with white vinegar or cleaning vinegar. Fill the rest of the bottle up with plain water or filtered water if you have access to it. Then add 4 to 5 drops of eucalyptus oil, 3 to 4 drops of rosemary oil, and 3 to 4 drops of red thyme oil. Give it a good shake and you will have an amazing smelling multi-purpose cleaner for all rooms in your house. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed it or found it useful. Let me know in the comments what you think about all the mixtures and the tips, and please subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more videos from me. And click the notification bell so you're notified of when my new videos come out. Have a great week, everyone, and much love. Stay chill and stay positive.